I called the cops on my mom. Story time. When I was younger, about 7 or 8, I had a huge obsession with soda. Do you guys call it soda or pop? I say soda because that's definitely the correct way to say it. So one day in the morning when I woke up for breakfast, there was nothing to drink except for soda. But instead of giving me soda, my mom had poured me a glass of water. Who drinks water? So then I was like, do I have to drink water? Like, can I get some soda, please? And she was like, it's way too early for soda. You can drink some water, boy. So then I was like, I'm not drinking water. I don't want to drink water. And then she was like, if you don't sit your butt down, you're going to be drinking this belt. So then I said, I'm not drinking this water. And I threw the cup of water all over the table and it got in everybody's breakfast. And my mom was like, and I ran. I just ran. I grabbed the phone and I ran into the bathroom and I locked myself in the bathroom. And then I proceeded to call the cops. And when they answered, I told them that my mom was trying to kill me. And then the cops actually came. My mom had to explain the situation. The cop and I had a very long talk. And then when he left, my mom whooped my
Story time about why my mom kicked me out when I was 16. So a little background information. This had all started as soon as my dad left my mom and I. I was like 13 around the time. Well, ever since then, my mom would have different guys in and out of the house all the time. Like, we were lucky if a month went by and she was still with the same dude. Which, I mean, I kind of get it because my dad did leave us for a woman that he had started another family with. But at the same time, it was just a whole mess. Anyway, so she had got with this new guy and we're gonna call him Tyler. And by the way, the dudes that she would date, they would literally live at our house. Anyway, so a week after he moved in, I started getting really close to him, which usually never happens. Usually I would try to keep my distance because I knew how wrong it was of her having all these different guys in the house when I'm only 16. Anyways, every time that my mom would go to work, he would invite me to go see a movie and he would just be really flirty with me. And he was only 6 years older than me. And my mom was 32. You do the math. Anyways, like for part 2.
Story time of how my best friend got so weirdly obsessed with me that she even plotted to kill my boyfriend. So at the time, me and this girl, let's just call her Olivia, had only been friends for about 2 years. I mean, we really did everything together. We were with each other 24/7, and I mean, we were pretty good friends. But the only thing about our friendship is she did not like when I had other friends. I mean, she didn't have any other friends herself, but literally she would joke around about strangling my other friends because she didn't like when I gave my attention to anyone else. But honestly, I just thought of it as a joke. And then I started dating this guy, let's just name him Jacob. He was probably the sweetest guy I had ever met, and he was a real simp for me. So we started dating and about 4 or 5 months go by, and he started getting these texts from a random number. And it would always be cringy things like leave her or you die, get away from her, and like stupid cringy threats. Then one night, me and him were just hanging out. Then he gets a text with his exact address saying he had till tonight to leave me, or he wouldn't see another day. Then we hear a knock at the door. I'm running out of time, like for part 2.